Freemasons. If you have ever watched Nicolas Cage steal the Declaration of Independence, you may have overheard a group known as the Freemasons. Many conspiracy theories float around about their influence on politics, connections to Satan, and other claims. But how did this organization start? Freemasonry is a brotherhood that traces its origins to the Guild of Stonemasons that had regulated these Masons' interactions with authorities and clients. The Freemasons evolved from these guilds and had adopted the ideas of the Age of Enlightenment, which is defined by its scientific, political, and philosophical discourse. The first Grand Lodge, or governing body, of the Freemasons was founded in London in 1717. It had spread over time, and early U.S. politics had numerous members, with 13 of the 39 signatures of the Constitution being Masons. Now, there are over 6 million Freemasons in over 100 countries. Even in the 18th century, there was whispers and accusations of the organization. The biggest instance in the U.S. was in 1826, where a man named William Morgan, who said that he had infiltrated the group and had written an exposé to bring their practices to light. This release was teased, revealing ceremonies and rituals not known to the public. With the publishing date in sight, many chapters of the Masons had begun a campaign to silence Morgan, and soon trumped charges by police loyal to the Masons put him in prison. The print shop he had worked at was also damaged by a small fire during this time. During his arrest, he was bailed out by a group of Masons and was never seen again. This story was passed around so much that once prolific Freemasons were unable to expand, and was probably the scandal that led to them being in so many conspiracy theories. Another interesting read is what Pope Leo XIII had to say about the Freemasons in 1884. The Humanum Genus was a letter written by the Pope condemning all Freemasons and continuing an excommunication on them, which started in 1738 and continues to the present day. The reasons for such were that the Freemasons believed men to be sovereign over God, equality of religion, separation of church and state, and a few other things. It's an interesting read for those with an interest in Freemasonry, and I would recommend you take a look for yourself. In the modern day, conspiracies push towards them still holding and using political power to get whatever mysterious goals they have. And while I don't have any evidence of that to show you, I do have their current public goals and ideals. The criteria for joining now is to be a man, have a good character, and believe in a higher power. There's a sisterhood as well for those women interested.